Most players still don't know about these hidden features in Fortnite's replay system, which is probably why VOD reviewing isn't a popular habit. Without these tips, using Fortnite's replay mode is a pain in the... It's a shame, really, because VOD reviewing remains one of the fastest ways to improve at Fortnite. And I'm gonna make that 10 times easier for you right now. When you are in a Fortnite replay, one thing you can do is skip ahead to right when they jump off the bus, press T on your keyboard, and then type in about 70 seconds or 65 seconds. Even if you select the specific match, the specific player, sometimes you won't actually wind up with the player that you selected. So the way to go about actually locating the POV that you want, you press your map key and you can scroll through. You can sort by name here. You can sort by team number here. Let's say, for example, you found Peterbot and you're in duos and you want to find his duo. You don't want his POV, you want his duo. So you can sort by number down to team number 39 and you'll see his duo right beneath him. We're in solo, so that's not what's going to happen here. Over on this column, you have the kill count as of that moment in the match. For some ridiculous reason, Fortnite's replay client defaults to the third-person point of view. Not sure why anyone would ever want that, but that's what it defaults to. So you gotta click this camera button here and select gameplay. Another thing to point out is that sometimes, and this just started happening, sometimes when you jump into a match, you see how he's in this animation or pose that does not match what he's doing. He's gliding, but it looks like he's just in a jumping stance. He'll stay in this position until he hits the ground, but the rest of the replay should function as it should. And then obviously you can see the timeline of the kills right here. Clicking the timeline or clicking the exact kill will load you about 20 or 30 seconds before the actual elim happens. So you might not reach the very beginning of the fight like that, but you'll reach like the last few critical moments of the fight. But the other way you can navigate around the different time points within the map is press your Y key, and now you have the entire action feed for the whole match. Because it's a solos, there aren't knocks on here, there's just elims, but you can see them all here, who elimed who. There's no sorting functionality, but let's say we wanted to just see the POV of each person he kills without having to watch him and then watch them and then switch back to watching him. Then we could just scroll through, and every time we see Agent Peterbot, we're gonna click on that person's name and watch the fight from that person's POV, which, by the way, is a great way to learn how effective the winning party's peaks and other piece control techniques were at maintaining invisibility during the fight.